I bought the ranch for the silence. 200 acres of scrubland, a single gravel road, and one old iron gate that had been there longer than the nearby HOA had existed. When the gated community went up a few years later, they started acting like everything within eyesight belonged to them, including my access road. One Saturday morning, I found the gate chain shut. Bright orange cones blocked the entrance, and taped to the fence was a laminated notice claiming the road was now HOA controlled for safety reasons. I was still staring at it when Karen arrived in a white SUV, phone already raised like a weapon. She told me I was trespassing on community infrastructure and needed to turn around. I calmly explained that the road and gate were on my deed, filed decades before her HOA was even a thought. She smirked, said she didn't care about old papers, and dialed the police right in front of me. When the deputies showed up, Karen launched into a dramatic speech about threats, intimidation, and how I was harassing her board. I handed the officers my deed, survey maps, and a county easement record. They took one look and asked Karen to remove the chain. She refused, insisting the HOA's lawyers would bury me. That's when she made her real mistake. She sneered and said, "People like you don't understand how power works. We decide who gets money out here." I smiled, just a little. See, my day job wasn't ranching. I worked as a regional compliance officer overseeing federal rural development grants, the same grants her HOA relied on for road maintenance, water infrastructure, and flood mitigation. I didn't decide who got funding, but I did audit how it was used and whether recipients followed access and property laws, blocking a private ranch gate, calling police to enforce imaginary authority. That raised flags. I didn't threaten her. I didn't need to. I simply introduced myself properly and explained, very clearly, that this incident would need to be documented as a potential compliance issue. Karen went pale. The chain came off immediately. 3 months later, the HOA's federal funds were frozen pending review. Turns out they'd been misusing easements, misreporting boundaries, and intimidating neighboring landowners for years. Fines followed. Board members resigned. The president moved away. My gate stands open again, quiet as ever. And every time I pass it, I'm reminded that real power doesn't shout, it just knows the rules.